Got to give the people, give the people what they want. And what the people want today is intercepts. X and Y intercepts, to be exact. So, on your paper here, please write solving for X and Y intercepts. Okay? So first we need to know a couple different things. First big question is, what is an intercept? Okay? And what an intercept is the place where a graphed line crosses either the X or Y axis. Okay? So that's what the intercept is. So let's just look at the big picture of that and making sure that you understand what an x-intercept is. So go ahead and draw yourself an x and y axis. There's the y-axis, there's the x-axis. You can label the 3 in each direction, right? And then draw a line that goes through right there, that -2, all right? So on this line, I'm thinking about what is the x-intercept? Well, the x-intercept on this line, go ahead and put your pencil point on it. The x-intercept is right here, because here's the place where this line crosses the x-axis, right here. So let's go ahead and give the coordinates of that point. Why don't you do that? You should have just done it and you say, okay, well, x is -2 and y is 0. So the x-intercept of that one was -2, 0. So I'm going to draw another line. It's going to go right there. Put your pencil point on the x-intercept of that piece, please. Hopefully you said, oh, right here is the x-intercept. Go ahead and give me the coordinates of that line. Hopefully you just said, oh, okay, well this is where x is 1, 2, 3, and y is 0. So notice on the x-intercepts, we had the point -2, 0 was this x-intercept, and the point 3, 0 was this x-intercept. What do those things have in common? Notice, x-intercepts will always have a 0 as the y value. So, here's the big takeaway. The x-intercept of any line has a y value of 0. Every x-intercept has to have a y value of 0, because if I cross the x-axis, y always has to be 0, because that's what allows me to cross the x-axis. Okay? So now, let's take it back and let's look at a y-intercept. Alright? So go ahead and draw a new x and y axis. Label the 3 in each direction. Alright, and draw a line, this point and this point. Draw a line that goes through those 2 points. Now, point to the y-intercept of this line. So hopefully you're thinking about it and you're saying, oh, here it is, right here, right? This is my y-intercept. Oops. Right? This is my y-intercept. right here. This would be the x-intercept of this line, but I'm not asking you that. I'm saying, here's the y-intercept. So now we're going y-intercept, because this is the place where the line crosses the y-axis. Okay? Go ahead and give me the coordinates of that point. Hopefully you just did it. You said x is 0 and y is -2. So the y-intercept on one of those points was 0, -2. Let's draw a new line. Here's this line. Here's the y-intercept of this line. Go ahead and give me the coordinates of that point. X is 0 and y is 2. What are we noticing about the y-intercept? What do we notice about the coordinates, I should say, of the y-intercept? Hopefully you see it's the opposite of last time. Last time, anywhere you have an x-intercept, y is always going to be 0. Well, this time, anywhere I have a y-intercept, x is always 0. So I'm going to write this down. Star. If I have a y-intercept, x always equals 0. Okay? X-intercept, y always equals 0. Y-intercepts, x always equals 0. Okay? Now, let's say it gives you an equation. And it says, find the y-intercept of the following line. And it says 2x minus 3y equals 12. And they say find the y-intercept of that line. Well, I don't need to graph this. Think back. What information do I know about y-intercepts? Think about it. What did we just say about y-intercepts? In your head you should be thinking, oh yeah, Bass, I remember. On a y-intercept, x always has to equal 0. Sweet. Then use that. I want to know the y-intercept. So, go ahead and write, since I'm looking for the y-intercept, I can substitute 0 for x, because y-intercepts, x always has to equal 0. Right? 2 times 0 is 0, minus 3y equals 12. This is really gone. Divide by -3, divide by -3, y equals -4. So the y-intercept, is the point 0, -4. Okay? This is your y-intercept. It's as simple as that. Here's what I want you to do for me for this next one. This should be the last one. Find the x-intercept. I'm going to tell you 2y equals -6x plus 4. Find me the x-intercept. You do that on your own right now. Pause it and do it. Hopefully you just did, and you're thinking, okay, what do I know about x-intercepts? Well, if it's an x-intercept, that means y has to equal 0. So I just plug in 0 for y. 0, y equals negative 6x plus 4. 0 times y is just 0 equals negative 6x plus 4. Minus 4, minus 4. Divide by negative 6, divide by negative 6. My x-intercept says x equals negative 4 over negative 6, which is really positive 4 over positive 6. If I simplify that, that equals 2/3. 2/3 is my x-intercept. The coordinates of my x-intercept are x equals 2/3, y equals 0. That's all intercepts are. To find an x-intercept, you plug in 0 for y. To find a y-intercept, you plug in 0 for x. If you have a graph, you just see for an x-intercept, where does my line cross the x-axis? Or where does my line, if I'm looking for a y-intercept, I look at the line and I say, where does that cross the y-axis? That's it. Another short, quick, easy one for you all today. Hope it's not too bad. Bass. I'm out.